Sit down, please. The Honorable Minister of Internal Affairs and the other ministers, the Inspector General of Police, the representative of the CDF, representative of Prison Commissioner General, the political leaders, the cultural leaders, the parents, the officers of the police force and the army, and you, the trainees who are about to graduate. When I come to these passouts, I feel very happy when I see so many of the young people coming and joining these forces, and especially coming when they are well educated. Because many of you have finished S4 or above. This makes training very easy. Educated people can learn faster. I therefore welcome you into the Uganda Police. And I want to thank the police leaders who have helped us to rebuild the Uganda Police Force. In 1986, after the reorganization, the police force remained with only 3,000 people. I think the number now is 50,000. What is the number now? The number of the police, 50,000? 53,000 from 3,000. This is a very big step. Of course, the police force should be bigger. The international policing ratio says that we should have one policeman for every 500 people in the population. Population of Uganda is now 46 million. Therefore, the police force should be 92,000. But because of budget, we are going slowly. These 53,000 are not bad. I therefore thank everybody who has been involved in the effort. We are not only recruiting more manpower, but as you know, I follow very, very closely. We are also creating other capacities. The police force now has got a variety of capacities. Therefore, what I want to advise you as the whole police force is to avoid the culture of okunyata. Okunyata, in Uganda they call it okulya maluma. I think in Luo they say bangkon. In Luo, bangkon. Luo, when you eat food without sauce. Luo speak bangkon. Correct? Bangkon. Let me get an Iteso speaker and a Erugubara to tell us what they say on the microphone. To eat food without sauce. That is Rugubara.
No, sir.
Teso.
Luo.
Luo.
Yes, sir.
Oh, a proper Luo, not my Luo. Okay.
Luo, eh.
So, you say what?
It is Bangokon, sir.
Bangkon.
Yes.
Oh, Apoyo Lubanga.
Your Excellency, in Ateso, we say, I bang atap.
I bang.
Atap.
I bang atap. No, this man thinks I don't know Ateso. Because atap is millet.
Atap is kalo.
It is millet. What if I bang other things? Not millet, how do you say it? You don't have one word.
I bang.
I bang. Rugubara. You don't have a Rugubara speaker. Rugubara, please. Come. Even if you are a civilian, you come. Who is that one? The one who is refusing to... Come.
Your Excellency, to eat food without sauce in Lubara is called mulalu.
It's called what?
Mulalu.
Manu.
Mulalu.
Mularu.
Yes.
Okay, Apoyo.
Yeah, thank you.
I want the four. Now, as I told you, the Runyankore, even in Runyoro, I think in Runyoro, Abanyoro Nuwazo Okunyata. Nuko Barakuwaza. Kunyata. So in all the Runyakitara dialects, they say Kunyata. Runyoro, Ruchiga, Runyankore, and all that, Rutoro. Now, if you kunyata, you eat, but the food can also even kill you if you are not careful, because it can stick in your throat, and it is not as good. Now, many of the crimes, like for instance, the people who killed the tourists, the army, because where they killed the tourists was clear, in the grassland, but initially they mismanaged the work. They came to trace using their eyes, to follow the track. Now, they were Bangokon, the enemy now. Because they should immediately have brought the police dog. The police dog will do a much better job than people just trying to follow with their eyes. But instead of doing that, they just come, Okshwamira is just to come and gaze. You have no value addition, you are just coming to gaze. That is a sin of crime. Nobody should approach that. Nobody should approach it. Don't approach it. Let canine first come, so that you don't disturb. If they had done that, we would have killed those people very early. Now, when I heard about it, I rang. I'm the one who rang. You people, why don't you use police? This was the following morning. Imagine a man from Kampala. He's the one now ringing people on the ground some hours before, after. Now, they brought a police dog, which actually followed. I hear that it followed for 15 kilometers, but it was only one dog. After 15 kilometers, it sat down because it was tired. Now they didn't have another dog to follow. So eventually we got some of those people, but much later. So you can see now, Bango corn enemy. Okunyata enemy, to eat the enemy badly. So all these capacities you have, the eyes, the witnesses who saw, the cameras which see, all these gadgets you have now, in the past were not there. The police dogs, the telephones, these telephones are very good to know where somebody ran from. The forensic, you have got a forensics department. Those people who do things, they leave their DNA there. The sweat, those who rape, they have all self-incriminating evidence left behind. And I'm now insisting on the electronic number plates. Please, I want my number plates. Don't delay my number plates. I don't want these aimless number plates. I want the intelligent number plates for the vehicles and for the cars. Therefore, you will see these terrorists who have been killing people from Congo, we are going to finish them. I have told them, we are going to kill all of you, and those who remain don't complain. Because they think Congo is heaven. Congo is not heaven. Fortunately, the President Tshisekedi has allowed us to operate there. We are going to finish them. Because we have everything. The eyes, the ears, the nose to smell. So therefore, it's not only you, the new recruits, even the old police people, they should get in the habit of using all the assets. Don't kunyata, don't just take Mogo alone. Mogo will kill you. Mogo without sauce, it can even kill you. Someone has died from food. But if you have got Mogo with food, it is very pleasant and very useful. So your work is becoming easier if you all get in the habit of using all the comprehensive means available to you. Now finally, for you the young people, oh, you are lucky. I was seeing all these young people. You are joining such a prestigious force. Some of us, like Otafira and myself, have been fighting for the last 50 years, more than 50 years. So you can imagine 50 years from now, for you people. That will be which year? 2080. You see, you are lucky, you have got a long journey now. all you need are a few things. Number one, discipline. Number two, ideology. To love Uganda, not to love yourself. Number three, to love yourself also, by not dying from AIDS and alcohol or getting sick. And then training. When you get opportunity, you train, because you need to advance your knowledge within the force. Otherwise, the future is very bright for you. So I congratulate you and I wish you good luck. Thank you very much. It is now my pleasure. Do I have a statement? It is now my pleasure to use the powers given to me under the Constitution. Now that your commandant has told me that you have done well, you have qualified, I now pass you out.
PPCs, congratulations. The function is still going on. Your Excellency, they are praising you for having passed them out, and we thank you so much for that. We are now going to the final part of awarding gifts to the best participants. But before we go, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a very big round of applause to His Excellency the President for those very beautiful remarks. We thank you so much, Your Excellency. The Chief Instructor, please come forward and take us through this process. We need to go through very, very fast in the interest of time.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda and the Commander of Armed Forces, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Senior Superintendent of Police Otoro Roman Jaffet, the Deputy Commandant and Chief Instructor of Police Training School Kababi. Your Excellency, it's now my pleasure to present to you 2,660 probational police constables intake 23 of 2022-2023 and 57 immigration control officers intake 01 of 2023 who have successfully completed initial course. Congratulations. However, Your Excellency, there are students who exceptionally performed very well, and the overall best student is number 78712, PPC Okema Raymond. Okema Raymond has been observed to be an all-round officer. The participant was able to balance his performance in all aspects of training, classwork, field activities, as well as showing excellence behavioral attributes. He had a positive attitude towards training. He gladly took tasks, was always courteous and friendly. He obtained 85% grade A. Congratulations. The next because of COVID, the minister is doing it on behalf of His Excellency, the President. And after that, we shall have a photo session. He has been awarded a computer to enable him to continue doing research along his career path. Let Okema move forward and have a photo with His Excellency, the President. The next prize winner is number 78568 PPC Nantambi Sharon, based in academics. This student has been able to balance knowledge in the different academic fields at a high level. She was able to score well above others in the majority assignments, monthly tests, and final exams. The participants were able to write and speak intelligibly, and she developed neat and organized classwork which demonstrates high levels of academic excellence. She obtained 50.8 out of 60% and got 82.4 grade B. She has been given a television as an award to make him updated on the dynamics pertaining policing in the country and the world at large. Congratulations, Nantambi Sharon. The next prize winner is based in academics, male, number 80403, PPC Tumwekwase Dennis. The participant has been also able to balance knowledge in the different academic fields at high levels, and he was able to score well above others in the majority assignments, monthly tests, and final examinations. Dennis exhibited great knowledge in academics and participated well in classwork and could help others to do well. He obtained 328 out of 400 and got 80.3% grade B. He has also been given a television to make him updated on the dynamics pertaining policing in the country and the world at large. Congratulations to Mwekwase Dennis. Your Excellency, Your Excellency, the best in field activities is number 78876, PPC Tayewa Benson. Tayewa Benson exhibited high skills in all field activities during the course. He scored excellently above others in field activities, which included body fitness tests, skill at arms, among others. He obtained 28% out of 30 and got 75.5% grade B. He has been awarded a bicycle to enable him to continue exercising as one of the ways of maintaining his body fitness. Congratulations, PPC Tayewa Benson. Best in field activities is number 79493, PPC Chekwemoi Patricia. Patricia demonstrates high levels of knowledge and understanding in all field activities. For her, even if you set off with a vehicle, you reach Masin town before you arrive there. She was able to outcompete other participants in all field activities, and she emerged best female participant in such activities. In examination, she obtained 64.4 grade B, and she has been awarded a bicycle to also enable her to continue exercise, one of the ways of maintaining her body fitness. Congratulations, PPC Chekwemoi Patricia. Best student in immigration is Immigration Officer Kiveru Shafik. The student has been observed to be an all-round officer. The participant was able to balance his performance in all aspects of training, that's classwork, field activities, as well as showing excellent behavioral attributes. Shafik has positively contributed towards training. He gladly took on the tasks and performed very well. His contribution in class depicted an articulate and enthusiastic officer. He scored 88.8%, grade A, and has been awarded a computer to enable him to continue doing his research along his path. Based in academics, in immigration, Your Excellency is Immigration Officer Sakira Isaac Joshua. Joshua exhibited high skills in all field activities during the course. He scored excellent above others in field activities, which included both fitness tests, skill at arms, parade and drills. He obtained 18.6 out of 20, and he got 80.9% grade B. He has been awarded a bicycle to enable him to continue exercising, one of the ways of maintaining his body fitness. Congratulations, Immigration Officer Sakira Isaac Joshua. Hongera sana.
Ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency the President, the Chief Guest, has finished awarding gifts to the best students, and we want to congratulate them all. The rest of the students, the PPCs, the integrated SPCs, immigration officers, you'll get your presents after here. Thank you. You are all winners in one way or another. Ladies and gentlemen, can we now rise up for the national anthems? We want to thank each and every one of you who has been able to make it. You're most welcome. Thank you. Thank you, Parade Commander. He's now handing over to the 2IC. To march off the parade, thank you very much, Your Excellency, the President, once again, for presiding over this very auspicious occasion of the passing out of the new generation of officers. As soon as the parade marches off, His Excellency the President will leave, and it will be followed in reverse order according to the VIPs present. His Excellency the President has also gifted us with a dinner. It was supposed to be a luncheon, but it's a dinner which is going to be at the IGP's place, at the Pentagon, and the Brigade Kitchen. Protocol, can we welcome the Parade Commander for having done a very fabulous job. The parade was extremely beautiful and colorful. Thank you, Parade Commander. The rain had tried to disrupt this function, but God is always with us. It all ended very well. They had reserved some energy to march off. You can see how energetic they are. All the happiness that they have now that they are joining the khaki line, we congratulate you all. If you want to see trouble, tell them to come back. The course is being extended for another 2 weeks. To all our parents who are viewing out there, we really congratulate you all guardians, all well-wishers of the police and our country, Uganda. We thank you for having followed us all this while. Thank you so much. ambience is filled with happiness. They're all eager to join the field. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the police band. This is how they march off. For the police band, they always don't go very far. They rotate near where the chief guest is so that they can be noticed. Thank you very much, police band. It's the only band in Uganda that was nominated for the High People Awards in 3 categories. We congratulate you, the police band. Your Excellency, once again, this brings us to the end of the passing out parade. We want to thank you and congratulate you. We continue to wish you good health. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you.